anteriorly, descending aorta posteriorly, and you see what's emerging. That's the pulmonary artery. So the right, the main right and the left pulmonary artery. Okay, you have your ledger here. Okay, we're going from top to bottom. So as you can see, if you go up, goes the line, the red line goes up. Okay, if you go down, the red line goes down. Okay, so now further down, let's follow the ascending aorta first. We will do this systematically. Okay, you see the ascending aorta right here. The ascending aorta emanates from the left ventricle, and that's the left ventricle. Left ventricle, thick myocardium. Okay, right ventricle is anteriorly located. It's non-border forming on a frontal radiograph. Okay, so this is the septum, right ventricle, left ventricle. This would be left atrium. Okay, pumps blood from the left atrium to the left ventricle, right ventricle, right atrium. Okay, border forming on a chest X-ray. That's why we see the right atrium there. Okay. Okay, so what's this structure here? Descending thoracic aorta. Let's try to now move up and look at the right ventricle. Okay, so the right ventricle, right atrium. Let's move up and follow the right ventricle. The right ventricle now gives rise to what structure? Pulmonary artery. How about that? Okay, so that's a pulmonary artery. So divides into right, right and left. Okay, so the chambers of the heart, the main arteries we've already discussed. Okay, and then the major branch of the aortic arch, the three vessels. We talked about sphincter cava, and we talked about the right atrium where it drains to. Okay, now let's change the picture here.
Tell me when to
and we will discuss the airway. Let's go back up. Okay. Okay. So slightly flat in the posterior aspect because of the tracheal rings, right? It's incomplete and kind of flat in the posterior aspect, and you know that from your histology and from your anatomic dissections. So let's follow the trachea. Trachea goes, and then it bifurcates further down at the level of what? Maybe around T4. Right. So now it's starting to bifurcate. You see that? Okay, into the right and left means the bronchus. The bronchus, just immediately after the branching, there's already this branch from the right bronchus. That's the right upper lobe bronchus. Right upper lobe bronchus, and immediately after the right upper lobe bronchus has been given out, this is much smaller than this because this would end up supplying only two lobes now, the right middle lobe and the right lower lobe. So this is the bronchus intermedius. And let's follow the right, okay? Let's follow the right. So see, it further subdivides, okay? So let's follow this one, okay? Let's follow the left. Okay, it's the left upper lobe bronchus and the left lower lobe bronchus. And these are the lungs, one right side and the left. And I've told you before, this one are branches of the pulmonary artery, majority of them.
Okay, tapos kasi natigil bigla nag 1 minute. But if hindi ko na-record yung